Hey guys, and welcome back to Uninspired Gaming. I'm Ron Walsh, and that's Josh.
Look at this sword.
Which one?
This one, I don't care about that one. It's all drippy and gross.
You know that's fair. Hey, what are you playing this time?
I'm pretty sure this one is called Dragonage
Okay,
or Iggins.
okay, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
So it's like a nice little indie game then.
Yeah, Dragonage or Iggins. They give you
Okay.
multiple choices, which I think is
Hmm.
nice.
Yeah,
I think we'll start with the one that is the video game.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, and they've got loading screen in this one.
Ooh, fancy.
And so it is a golden city black, and with each step you take in my hall, marvel at perfection, for it is leading you have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle of the Renodes 813. Got it in time.
Ooh,
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world.
sounds about right.
The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it.
Hate it when I do that.
Hmm.
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Yikes. That's no good.
Until
Hmm.
the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten.
So where's Gandalf?
We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Don't worry, he'll be on time.
Whee!
Too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
A lightning storm.
Maker,
Oh,
help us all.
lightning just doesn't storm like that.
The background you select will determine which of 6 distinct opening stories you will play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game.
Mm.
We got a roll.
Choices matter. That is a 2.
We got a roll.
That's a 1. That's a 3. That's a 6.
Well,
Oh. Uh, 10.
If you're a rogue, you can only be a human
Oh,
noble.
I see. Okay.
Born
Then
to
that's
wealth
the one.
and power second only to royalty, you find your training in both diplomacy and battle put to the test, as your brother leads the bulk of your family's forces to war in the south.
Good for him.
Greetings.
So we don't really care about the preset,
Mm-hmm.
because, we're just going to change it anyway.
Yep.
Oh, this'll take the whole episode.
Yep.
We got it. Now we need a name.
Yes. And the random Wikipedia page that I have pulled up is Thurso Flagstone.
How do you spell Thurso?
Thurso.
Thurso Cusland? That one we don't change.
Okay. That's fine.
All right, Thurso. Are you ready for your grand adventure?
Oh, hang on. Let me roll. That is a 2.
Okay, that's good. All right, now
All right.
these are minimums, so we do need
Okay.
5d6.
5d6. 3.
Willpower. 4 for magic.
2.
Okay.
4.
Loving that magic.
4.
Loving that magic.
Good for rogue.
So good for rogue.
Maybe. Could be. I don't know.
It
I
will
haven't played rogue.
determine how effective potions, poultices, and salves are for all classes.
I think I've played maybe 20 minutes of mage.
Really wish we got more decks, but okay. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 we can get.
5.
That's going to be herbalism. Okay. We're going to be a rogue who really loves poultices.
All right. I'm on board with that.
All right, so that is 9.
7.
Melee archer. And then an 8.
7.
Pinning shot. So we're an archer. Difficult. Well. I'm going to say I'm not going to do nightmare.
It is a 1.
Okay. I was going to veto a 4 for sure.
Yeah.
The best for us who are new to role-playing games or expect
Well, let's see.
to play combat in real time, or for those who are having things randomly chosen for them.
Yes. That's what it says.
Yeah. That was only like 15 minutes. That's not bad.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has
Kuzland.
stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land.
Yeah, I remember that.
Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzland's banner in service to the crown. Not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No, no. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought humans, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. How? You remember my daughter?
I see she's become a lovely young woman. Pleased to see you again, my dear.
4.
2.
2.
My son Thomas
And
asked
you,
after
Arl
you.
Hal.
Perhaps I should bring him with me next time.
3.
Thomas is a few years younger than I am.
As you get older, those years make less difference. A lesson often hard won.
I doubt she'll be receptive, Hound. My fierce girl has her own mind these days. Make her bless her heart.
Does she?
Quite talented, I'm sure. One to watch.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
1.
Are you certain? What's involved with such a task?
Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Pusland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not.
No,
But a
of course.
guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
Oh, you have to roll
We've rarely had the
2d20
pleasure
and
of
take
seeing
the
you in
worst
person,
result
that's
then.
True.
Okay, gotcha.
Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
A 1.
An order of great warriors.
They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your daughter is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is my daughter we're talking about.
3. It's a 3.
I've no interest in becoming a Grey Warden.
Do you hear that, Duncan? My daughter is not interested. So unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription...
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can
Until
ensure
your
that
tragic
Duncan's
death, of
requests
course.
are seen to while I'm gone?
4. No, a 1. Excuse me.
No, I think we should go 4.
In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
2.
We must discuss
trying to
the
get
battle
rid of
plans
me?
in the south. Be a good lass and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Saving game.
Yeah. You want to turn on subtitles?
Yes. Alright, what's that going to be? Video? No. Audio? No.
Oh. Game?
Game? Subtitles,
Subtitles.
conversations, and ambient. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yahoo! I've got so many quests. I'm zooming. Alright, so let's see. Plot helpers or markers are currently press. Use the WASD or right click on the ground. Use the mouse wheel to zoom in or out. That to rotate. I can scroll around at the speed of sound. Armor makes you fatigued. Okay. Map. Journal. Probably in his room, saying goodbye to his wife and child.
Lame.
Sulcher's past. Let's go there right now.
We know where that is, definitely.
Definitely. Alright. I've made it active, and now I'm gonna know where it is. This is insufferable. There we go. Who's this? Oh, it's guard post.
There you are. Your mother told me to turn.
2009. Okay, yeah. That tracks. 1.
I fear your
Why are you
aunt
looking
has the
for me?
kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
4.
So why look for me? Do something.
You know these Mabari hounds. He'll listen to his mistress, but anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
3.
I'm busy at the moment.
Your mother insists that you take care of this now. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
I need to talk to my brother
Mother was
first.
quite specific. Unless the castle is under attack, you get that dog before doing anything else. Her words, not mine. Before we go, my lady, might I beg a question? I've heard from several people that a Grey Warden is here. Is that true?
It's all lies.
1.
Yes.
Then, is it also true that this Grey Warden was asking after me?
2.
I'm not certain. Maybe.
Maybe. Have mercy. Is he asking after me or not?
1.
Just kidding.
Maker's breath.
Just
Are you certain?
joking.
Can you imagine me, a Grey Warden? It would be everything I've dreamed of. Of course, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Pardon my outburst.
Now,
I couldn't imagine that because I barely know what they are.
yeah. Here's the problem. And it's a serious problem.
Uh-huh.
Those are super titles, not subtitles.
Yeah.
That's tactics. Here's what you've got to do. If an enemy has the lowest health, attack. And if I have health under 50%, use your healing magic. Oh, you don't have that. Dang. If an enemy has the highest health, then attack them. That's smart.
Oh.
Custom 1. Alright. So where's kitchen? Kitchen. I found it.
Aha.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
That's
Wow.
not very nice.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
1.
Sorry he's bothering you.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Inventory.
Have things to equip?
It's telling me to take off the armor and put it back on.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think that's the... Could have picked a more appropriate time for this tutorial, but alright.